Hello and welcome. My name's Stephanie. I'm here at Crosstown Auto's Used Car Supercenter, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite vehicles, the 2016 Jeep Cherokee Limited. Jeep Cherokees are fantastic vehicles, full of style and fantastic utility. And beneath that hood there we have a 3.2 liter V6 engine. Check out the gorgeous styling on the grills, our daytime running lights, our fog lights, and the adaptive cruise control, as well as the front parking sensors. Coming around and down beneath our fender flares, so you see that we're going to be riding on top of Continental Pro Contact nitrogen filled tires. So these tires are going to be resistant to both heat and cold temperatures. We've got a mud flap there to keep things nice and neat. Beautiful body side styling. We have a blinker indicator on the back of the breakaway side mirror, which is also equipped with defrost. There's so many great features of this vehicle. Why don't you join me? We'll take a look inside. Alright, so our remote unlock key here is a multitasking champion. It's got remote trunk open and close, which we're going to show in just a few minutes here. It's also got remote start, so we're going to press that twice. It's going to beep twice to let us know it's got the signal, and then it's going to roar to life. Gorgeous! Last but not least, it is also a proximity key, so I'm going to put that into my pocket here, walk on forward and put my hand here. It unlocks. All right. Here on the driver's side, we've got storage, a speaker, and our power options, windows, mirrors, and locks. We also have settings right there. Here's the power driver's side seat with lumbar support. It's also a bucket seat. The front passenger seat is a bucket seat also, and we have dual sunroofs. We also have the sunglasses storage. There's some extra storage on the dash we're going to look at in just a second here. And here's our lights and system brightness. Down beneath that, we've got some storage. There's our pedals also. So why don't we step on in? Let me grab my keys. I dropped them. All right, let's get inside. Give me a moment to get settled. Lovely. All right, so the remote start is active, but we're going to have to push to start once to fully activate it. We can put the key safely here since it is push to start. And there we are. Beautiful. All right. So here's our steering wheel. We've got a super cool since 1941 there. I'm going to be using these buttons here to navigate the menu. I almost called them keys and I'm like, wait, that's not right. All right. So we are going 0 kilometers an hour because we are safely parked. Here's our vehicle info. So you've got tire pressure, coolant temperature, transmission temperature, oil temperature, excuse me, oil life, and battery voltage. Here's our driver assist. Here's our fuel economy, range and average. Here's our trip info. So you can keep track of up to 2 trips, trip A and trip B. We've got our stop and start. There's our currently playing, our stored messages, and our screen setup. Awesome. So we can also hook our phone up to this vehicle for hands-free calling, and we also have voice recognition software. On the other side, we have our cruise control. And if we wrap our hands around the steering wheel, we do also have volume controls. If we wrap our hands around the other side of the steering wheel, we've got tuning. So you can control your tunes right from the steering wheel. You don't have to worry about taking your eyes off the road. You can shuffle through your favorites. You can do all sorts of fun things. All right, so speaking of radio, we've got AM, FM, and XM radios in this vehicle. It shows our climate control settings here, what direction we're pointing, the temperature outside, and the current time. Here is our media devices. So you've got 2 USB slots. There's an auxiliary slot. You can connect wirelessly via Bluetooth, and you can even insert an SD card. So you've got lots of choices. And check this out. We've got heated and vented seats on both the driver and the passenger side. And in summer, that's going to be a blessing, especially with seats like this, let me tell you. All right, so U-Apps. What's cool about U-Apps is you can actually press and drag to kind of customize your menu there, and that's great if you find you're using something more than one app, more than the others, and you can have it readily accessible. So here's our climate. It's a dual zone climate control, but you can sync it up if you like, and there's our navigational apps. Plus, if we connect our phone, we'll have options such as do not disturb, reply with text messages, redial, mute, transfer, join calls, and many more. Coming on down, there's our Park Sense button, our hazard lights, a few other cool buttons there. There's our stop and start, a screen off button, traction control off. Let me show you that screen off for a minute. So I press screen off, it turns off, and then to turn it right back on, all you got to do is give it a little tap. Super simple, super easy. And here's the dual zone climate control again, front and rear defrost. And we've got the SD card slot, USB slot, auxiliary, power outlet. Here's our transmission, the parking brake, the cup holders. Oof. And then in here we've got storage. We've got like the other USB slot, power outlet, and this is actually a multi-tiered storage space as well. I believe this is for your phone, but don't quote me on that. Over here we've got a lock-in glove box for an extra layer of security. And let's take a better look at the seats. Oop, actually turned the blinker on, whoopsie. So we've got the Jeep logo there, it's really nice. And here's the dual sunroofs. Now, you can vent the front sunroof. You can open the front sunroof. I pushed the wrong button. That was on me. Whoopsie. You can close the sunroof. Or you can vent the sunroof all with like one push. And say that the sun is getting into your eyes. You can actually just press the next series of buttons over. Well, the other buttons anyways. I'll show you in a sec. And it'll just close the cover on up. Really easy, keeps the sun out of your eyes. So these were the buttons I was using for the sunroof. These are the buttons for the cover. And this is our sunglasses storage. There's so many great features of this vehicle. Why don't you come along with me and we'll take a look at what we can find in the back. All right, so we've got the rear passenger's door here of your Jeep Cherokee Limited. It's got speakers, storage, and a power window, as well as that cool and unique styling. On the back of the driver's seat, we've got map storage. Here's the back seats. And if you pull this on down, your rear passengers can enjoy their own cup holders. They'll also have their own vents and power outlet. These seats do also fold down if you pull this, giving you more cargo space in the back. Why don't we go check that out? We've got rear tinted windows for the privacy of your passengers, a roof rail system, a rear windshield wiper, backup camera, dual exhaust ports, and rear parking sensors, as well as the awesome limited styling. So let's open this trunk, and I'm going to show you something real quick. You can close the trunk with this button too, and that's super convenient. I love that feature, but for right now, let's keep it open and check out the cargo area. So we've got tons of cargo space back here. There's even more if you fold both of those seats down. We've got a speaker, some bag hooks, hooks for tie downs, some more storage space, a power outlet, and underneath here we have even more storage space. There's lots and lots of storage in this vehicle. You can fit a whole lot of cargo in there. And if you press this button and back up, the trunk will close itself. Beautiful. So that was the 2016 Jeep Cherokee Limited. If you want to book a test drive, I wouldn't blame you. We're just a click or a call away here at Crosstown Auto. Thanks for walking around with me today. We hope to see you soon.